at McNeece, it just feels like big plays. You guys play well defensively. It just feels like we're asking the same thing. Just how's it feel for you guys right now?
I think we know what we need to do. It's just one guy either not in a gap or a couple guys are not wrapping up. That creates big plays. Obviously, as we plan to stop the run, we just didn't do that.
You just feel like it's as simple as that.
Yeah,
Fix for you guys.
It's just simple. They're a great team, but I mean, either we're not in our gaps or we're not making the tackles.
It's kind of what's kind of the mood in the locker room right now. Just dropping another one, 4 straight right now.
I mean, we changed the culture around here, so I don't think any guys down to where we want to quit or anything like that. We just got to get back to the books. So that's kind of been our motive, our mentality. Get back to the books, figure out what we did wrong, focus on that.
Can you kind of describe culture for me? I mean, it's just a word the way we see it. You guys say all the time, we've changed the culture, we changed the culture. It's just kind of looking for what that is.
More so just heads down, things like that, just giving up, certain people giving up. I think we've got a lot of leaders around the room where we hold ourselves accountable, holding each other accountable. So we know we're going to bounce back, or we're going to each every player is going to do their job.
Jeremiah, the run game has kind of struggled to get going here through the year. How much were you kind of looking forward to the opportunity like that came today to get in there and kind of help out where you could?
The O-line, they blocked up good. That drive, they had some good blocks. I just read it and hit the hole.
You had a lot of positives from last year. Was it kind of frustrating to have to wait this long to kind of pick it back up where you left off and continue to build on what you've kind of progressed?
I just had to trust the process. It's a long process. I tore my ACL, so it was a long process. I had to trust it. And I got some great athletic trainers. They got me right. And I just had to wait, and then I had the opportunity today.
How much has it been eating at you all year, just seeing the team struggles on a run, just trying to get yourself back to be able to get out there and have a pretty decent game like you did today?
I've been wanting to come back. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to help out the team. If I can help out the team. So I was just working hard all summer to get back. And now I'm back.
Coach, just big plays on defense and a lack of offense. It just feels like we're asking the same thing this week, previous weeks. Just what was going on out there today?
Well, you say big plays. Again, it was 3 plays. Okay. So I think the defense is playing outstanding, you know. And we have to do some makeshift with some personnel. Things that happened this week, so you got to be able to run the football. And when you don't run the football, they're going to pin yours back and come after the quarterback, which they did. It was frustrating. It comes back to execution and communication, and it all starts with me.
You talked about needing to run the football. Obviously, that's been a focus this season. Getting Jeremiah Wilson back today, he was probably the brightest spot on the offense. What did you like from him today?
Well, I've liked Jeremiah all along. He just brings that extra spark. And I'm really proud of him because he's worked so hard and so diligent in getting back. And that goes all the way back to our culture that I keep telling you guys about, that no one wants to buy into or understand. But here's a kid who, we have a football team struggling and easily can put his cleats up in the shelf somewhere. Just wait till next year. He's worked his tail off to get back to be part of his team, to be part of his teammates. To come back, he's probably about a month ahead of schedule with his ACL. And once he gave us the green light, we put in certain packages for him to see how he'd respond. He obviously responded very well, and gave us a great emotional lift.
You say that we don't understand the culture. Just how is it positive? How is it a positive culture right now? I mean, it hasn't won very much over the last few seasons. Just can you share with us the positives right now?
It hasn't won since 1991. Okay, so the positive culture is people believing and trusting each other and coming to work every single day. They come to work. They understand that there's a vision ahead of us. Okay, they believe in the vision. They believe in each other. And they're coming to work and working hard. Okay, that takes culture. That takes people believing in each other and loving each other when easily people can throw the towel in. That's what I mean by culture. We're a ways away from making wins in football games. That comes down to execution. But as far as the work ethic, the camaraderie, the love for each other, and the depression they have after they lose a football game changes cultures. And that's what we have right now. As soon as someday we're going to ring the bell and win, and this place is going to take off.
How do you keep the defense has really improved, especially in these last few weeks? How do you kind of keep them focused on the task at hand of how well they've been playing when, you know, there's a lot of exhaustion and the number of times they're kind of having to hit the field and the amount of time they're out there?
Yeah, I'm going to shut you out there because I don't know how to answer that question. I just know how to coach and teach, okay? I've been working since I was 10 years old. I grew up in the steel mills and cement mills, and you put your work on, you go to work every day, okay? If you don't go to work, you don't get food on the table. That's what I was taught, and that's what I'm teaching our players. So we're going to come to work tomorrow, and we're going to try to learn from our mistakes, and we're going to keep moving forward. So that's not excusable in our program. You have to come to work. I'm probably not making sense to you, and I apologize if I'm not, but I don't understand the question, and I'm not trying to be mean or disrespectful. That's what we're doing. That's what people are wired to do, is go to work. And I love our kids because they go to work, and I feel my heart's bleeding for them right now because they're working so hard and it's not showing up on the scoreboard. And it's not going to show up on the scoreboard until we execute. We have to understand that we have to execute for 60 minutes of football.
You say that you guys are able to run the ball a little bit today. You said you've been struggling. You had a big play, the 57-yard run. It made a lot of that. Is there stuff you liked on that offense today?
What I liked was the resilience. You know, and I'm going to keep going back to this. Our culture is, you know, we're not playing very well. And there's 5 minutes left in the football game. We go down in a 2-minute drive and go score 6-7 points. You know, they get the ball back with 3 minutes left, but they don't quit. They keep working, and we're struggling football team. I take that responsibility. But they're coming and they're working and they're going down the football field. So I like that, okay? It's not like they're not trying. It's not like they're not giving great effort, okay? What we're doing is not executing our fundamentals. Football comes down to fundamentals. Like defensively, we talk about defense, they're playing well, but guess what? We had been going to play great if we wouldn't have missed so many tackles, okay? That's fundamentals, and that comes back with me. So we're going to keep chipping away until we break through.